Hi everyone, Aiden here at the etrailer. Today we're going to be taking a look at this Dutton-Lainson single-speed hand winch for your boat trailers. So as far as this winch goes, it's going to be pretty straightforward and simple. It's a single-speed winch, which means there's no changing of gears, but it does have a free spin mode that can be activated right here by flipping this lever and disengaging that mechanism entirely. So we can get the strap unspooled or get it kind of brought up a little bit and flip that lever to engage the mechanism and tighten it further. So operation is very simple. And with the handle on the side here, that's also going to be really easy to use and operate because it's molded to your hand. It's nice and wide and it swivels with it. So as we're tightening down, I never have to readjust my grip, and the grip is quite comfortable. So it's very easy to use and operate. It comes with a 20-foot polyester strap already pre-wound in there, so you don't have to worry about any of that. And it should be plenty large for most boat trailers. Now, all the mechanisms on the inside here have a zinc tough plate finish, which is really just a zinc coating. It's going to help it resist rust and corrosion over time. For some of the metal components, like on the main bracket here, they're going to have a powder coat finish on there, also to help resist rust and corrosion over time. And all the gears have this plastic housing over them to prevent some dirt and debris from getting inside of those gears and moving parts, keeping them operating like new for longer. It's not fully enclosed or anything like that, but it will help just give it a more complete look and keep some of that cleaner. It does have a 1,900 pound capacity, and that does come with a bit of a caveat because that's on just a very standard boat trailer. In certain applications, like if your trailer were to be equipped with rollers, you can get a slightly higher weight capacity out of this. So be sure to check your trailer and see what you have, and just be cautious whenever you are loading this up and picking this out for your trailer setup that you aren't overloading the winch and what it can handle. And as far as the installation of the winch goes, it's a very simple bolt-on installation. It doesn't come with its own mounting hardware, but it is very straightforward to get it set up. So let's check out that process now. Now, once you have your old winch removed, the new one will drop in place. Depending on how your old one was set up, you may have hardware that you're using from it, or you might have to drill new holes. But the new winch here does have a variety of mounting locations, both with the slotted holes on the top and the bottom, and some of these fixed holes in the middle. We're going to be utilizing this middle hole and the bottom slotted hole for our installation today. But again, depending on what you have and what you removed, it might be a little bit different. And it doesn't come with its own hardware, so you will need to provide your own or use the old hardware from your old winch. In our case today, we're just going to be using some new hardware because the old stuff was pretty rusted up. And I'm just going to get this lined up with the holes that we already have drilled on our trailer and drop in our hardware. Bolts from the top and secure underneath with some washers, lock washers, and nuts. And again, depending on the hardware you choose, it might look a little bit different than what we're using today, but just repeat that for both of your mounting locations, or all three, depending on what you have, and then get it all tightened down. And as far as the hardware goes, it doesn't need to be crazy tight, just enough to keep it nice and snug and secured. With the winch attached, we can now attach the handle. There's a nut that comes pre-installed on the side, just remove that. As for the handle, it will attach to the side right here and secure with the provided nut. Once that is on there, hand tight, you can get it tightened down fully. With everything attached, you can hook it up to your boat and then tighten it up to fully secure it. And that'll do it. It's a very simple install for this hand winch. Comes with everything you need except for the hardware, so you don't have to worry about picking up an extra strap or anything like that like you may with some other winches, but you will need to remember the mounting hardware. As far as what trailer it's going to work best on, I think for this particular one, I would have preferred a 2-speed winch rather than the single-speed one, but depending on your setup, the single speed's probably going to work out just fine. It really just comes down to what you're looking for in a winch and how nice you want to go. But for this one, I think it's a really great middle of the road option and it'll get the job done. Thanks for watching.